Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Detroit Lions and the Baltimore Ravens. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're off from Baltimore. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Ready!
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, set! Red, 38. Drill, hut, White. Ready?
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Smash, red, yellow, 22. Claws, red, 6, mega. Set, go.
They go play action on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
60 red. Steel, black. Green jack. Set, cut.
Throwing from the gun here. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs from 37.
Ready. Blue, 32, set.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Hut.
He's going to throw it. Setting up the screen. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards. And a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Let's go now. Blue strike, 52, blue. Ready?
They'll throw, 3rd and long. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity.
Ready.
And man, did he make an impact play.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Ready.
There's a dive up the middle. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
The tackle by T.J. Sanders. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 11-yard line.
On the set.
Last run got him 3.
Red
Here's 2nd and
cycle.
7.
Come on, set. 30, drill, green. Ready.
Pass play now. He brings it in. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Okay, ready?
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it.
Yellow, 10 cycles. Set.
They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it would be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop them.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Next. Viking 18.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. He was descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Tackled there by Mike Green.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Cougar 19. 19 tight. Warriors 70. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Shotgun now for Milrow. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 79 Broncos. Trap 60. Trap 60.
They send a man in motion.
Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Here's Wonder Williams out left side. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
70 Lions. 60 Maverick. 19 Lions.
Milrow from the gun. Dumped off to his running back. He takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Panther 11. Panther 11. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers.
From the gun, Milrow. He puts some juice on it deep. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish off their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready. Shoot. Yellow. 45. White. Rail. Yellow. Ready.
They'll throw to start the drive. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it at the 30. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
14, line 7. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Finds some time left. He's running with it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Front row 18. Cut 19. Cut 19. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Sends this to the end zone. He will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions make it a 1-point game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready!
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set, ready! 33, yellow!
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Kirby Joseph up for the stop.
A gain of a yard.
Well, now this defense is in the driver's seat, Kate. Right? When you make a stop like that on first down, now it's your discretion of just how aggressive you want to be following that play up.
Ball red. Here we go, set. Blue, 32. Slide blue. Hut, hut.
Takes the second down snap. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Okay.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Ready, ready.
Air it out on third. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. We're all knotted up at 14. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're set up with it after the pick to end the first.
79 Broncos. 19 tight, 19 tight, 18 Rattler, 18.
Pistol now for Milrow. Has it at the 7. And he's going to be brought down as he sets his offense up with a 1st and goal.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Ready, set.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Hey, hey, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Unlock Lions, unlock Lions. Ready.
From the pistol, it's Gibbs. Over just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
Just everybody in the huddle on the sidelines. Sure, want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Ready, ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. Cougar 19. 18, Pioneer. Warrior 70.
To the air, Milrow. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
They've held him out twice. Chance at another stop here. 3rd and goal.
70 Lions, Mustang 19.
They kick the running back in motion.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Drop it. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Bates' kick is up and good. And they've taken back the lead.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Blue.
Now a give running right. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
6. Let's go now. 50. Green. Ready.
Throwing now off the play action. Vacates quickly left side. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go. 52 blue. Edo blue. Green jack. Cut.
To the air on 3rd and long. And he puts him air under this one, right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. They get 40 on the big hitter. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece, and he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Ready, red, set, go.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Set, hut. Red, 38. Black ultra. White, white. Smash, red. Rail, yellow. Ready.
Takes the hands off. Now to throw. Complete out to the right. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
On the double.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Blue, go. Black 40. Black shot. Set.
Here he is on 3rd and short. That's incomplete left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're left with 4th and short.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this.
Fly through. Black, 95. Hut, hut.
I'll throw for it. He finds him beyond the marker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
60, 52 blaster. Ready?
Here's a give on 1st and goal. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
Come on, set. 50, green. Set.
Here's another for it. And Nice defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Can't manage even a yard on 2nd and goal, and they'll have 3rd and goal from the 5.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
They'll pass on 3rd and goal. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
Oops, knocks it through. And it'll knock this game up late in the 2nd quarter.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Get it. Huh. Stick the Eagles. Stick the Eagles. 79 Broncos.
Milroe now to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to get passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Unlock, Lions. Unlock. Stick the Eagles. Stick the Eagles.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. They're working a couple yards past the line. Malachi Starks read that nicely. He makes the stop.
37-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Hold the ready.
3rd down here. Need 8 on the play.
Lions. Cowboy 8. Mustang 19. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He put everything he had into this one. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Let's go.
Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. Second down now. They need 7.
Ready. Ready.
He's going to throw this one. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
Ready.
New set of downs from 37.
Ready. Ready. 60 red. Ready.
Handoff now from the gun. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Here we go. 52 blue. Set hunt.
That play straight ahead. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play.
Chances of stalling this drive defensively seem bleak, but how about now? Look at those odds changing, Kate. Still not great, but you could feel a little momentum on their side. Maybe they can muster it up and get back-to-back stops.
6. Mega. Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Complete beyond the marker. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts.
5-yard line.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Fury. Yellow. Set hunt. 50. Green. Blaster. 6. Drill. Green. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransom. And the Lions will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Screen here for Gibbs. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and the Lions have a 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. 79 Broncos. Mustang 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
Milrow with it on 1st. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
76, 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60.
Milrow from the gun. Catch made left side by Laporta. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Give him 24 on that play. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Cup 19. Cup 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
1st down throw here from Milrow. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take the lead just before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7.
Ravens 17.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On the double.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
Ready. Block 40. Ready.
Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Red, yellow. Ready. Black, 95. Cut.
Back to throw it. Throw left side, complete. He's got room to roam. And this will reach the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions will extend their lead as time expires in the half. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on a scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
Bates now for the point after. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it second down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2.
Let's go now. Tap the 60. Tap the 60.
And go play action here. It's Milroe. This one to Williams out left side. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 7 yards on that pickup. And the Lions have a first down.
Lions first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. They'll cobble together a yard there. Brought down by Teddy Buchanan.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Ready. Hot 70.
Off the play fake, Milroe. Headed out right. Connects on the crosser. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. Now give to Etienne running right. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him that do their job. He's got a block up front. Receivers got a block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10.
Here we go. 45. White. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. And after one play of this drive, might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
Completed over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a great pickup. 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Working on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. Nods around him. He's got space. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route for man coverage.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
9-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Well, we have seen the value of a big physical tight end just like that. Those post routes downfield so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
Drill green. Ready?
In the red zone now. Catch made. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens start the 2nd half with some needed points. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens get it back to a 14-point game. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready? Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
Drive begins with Gibbs. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Another one for Gibbs. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Ready up.
First down from the 42.
Ready.
He'll give this up the middle to ETN. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Travel up 2. Unlock right. Unlock. Ready.
They'll go right side with Gibbs. And they stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Bails out of the pocket quick. This is brought in by Laporta. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a 3-possession game. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Yellow, 43. Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Dose of the hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
Black Ultra. Set, cut.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go, set. 10, block, go pink. Drill green. Hey, red. Drill, yellow. Set, go.
They're going to try and throw it here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready, ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's him the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Ready. Red, cut, cut.
Throwing now on first down. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Okay, ready?
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Yellow. Let's go now. 52 blue. Ready.
They're throwing it. It's his running back. And they make this stop, I'm going to say at about the 37-yard line.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Ready.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down.
Let's go. Steal. 60 red. Set.
To the air on third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a fourth down now after that sack. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Ravens football. They're going to look for points here, no doubt, but might be too little too late for them in this lopsided contest. Fourth and forever coming up.
Set, ready, smash, red, 33, yellow, hey, hey, blue, go red, red, cycle, blue, striker, white, white, claws, red.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Fourth and forever coming up.
Needle blue. Come on, set. Black, 95. 6, mega. Zoom, black. Hey, green. Blaster, 6. Hut, hut.
Desperation time here. Absolutely fires this one right side. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions, past the 60, past the 60.
The throw, here's Milrow. Middle of the field, taken in by Laporta. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
Ready, Bronco.
Here's ETN on first down. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Ready, ready.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll go play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. But it looked like the Lions were able to fall on it, so possession stays with them. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on third.
76, Cup 19, Cup 19.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Buffalo 18. Let go.
Milroe throwing on third down. Taking a shot towards the end zone. And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions keep adding to that fourth quarter lead.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions grow their lead yet again.
24.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Let's go now. Check,
They'll run it from the gun. Rob Flynn, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
ready. Hi.
Back to throw. Completed to his running back. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Set. Ready.
Looking in the air here. Complete out to the right side. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10.
Set. Hut. Set.
Throwing now off the play action. Finds his man over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Green Jack. Set.
Working inside the red zone. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
And this is going to fall incomplete. They made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. So now it's third down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Let's go. Ready?
Here he goes, third and long. Dumps it off to his running back. He needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up fourth down.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Ready, ready. 10 black. Hut, hut.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Forced out to his right. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Come on, come on.
He'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And this won't get him any extra breathing room. He's brought down back at his own 7-yard line.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. Little nod, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Let go.
Pistol now for Milrow. Caught by the open man. And this gets him well away from danger as he is up past their 20. That play good for 17 and a first down. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Lions nearing their 9th win of the season. All set now. First and 10.
Warrior 70.
Milrow from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Here we go. Strike. 18, 70, Timberwolf. Dragon 60, 19, Lion.
They're going to pass it here. And this is lofted deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got first and 10 inside the red zone. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
Teddy Buchanan on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the Ravens' 14-yard line.
Deputy! 60 by 6.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So second down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for third down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
They'll throw, third and long. Rolling out to his left. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions continue piling it on here in the fourth. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10.
45, rail, yellow. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. They'll throw it. Oh, no, they get him yet again. During the battle with the INT. And the Lions are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Let's go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Now design run. Here's Milroe.
Come on.
Lining up to take a knee on second down.
Cowboy 80. Go.
It's a design run for Milroe. So the Lions get the win on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and